I'll do your wash.
Don't you wash my things in cold water?
No, Mum.
Got my powder?
Yes, Mum.
Water hot?
Yes, Mum.
Ah, that's the clean I like to see. Nothing gets dirt out like cold power. Cold water never cleaned as well for me.
Because, Mum, your powder isn't specially made for cold water.
Like cold power.
Once when I went to the dentist, he had to scrape the tartar off my teeth. He told me the longer you leave it, the worse it gets. My dentist also told me I should use this.
Colgate Tartar Control, the only toothpaste that really works to fight tartar buildup on your teeth between visits. Your teeth will feel cleaner because they are cleaner.
Now when I go to the dentist, it feels a lot better.
Colgate Tartar Control. It works.
Nobody makes soup in a cup like Continental Cuppa Soup.
That's special.
Continental Cuppa Soup Special in 8 delicious varieties like Seafood Bisque Special.
Flavour.
With lots of extra ingredients like croutons and a rich seafood flavour. Or Chicken and Corn Special with real corn and choice chicken.
Soup in a cup like
Chicken. And corn.
Cuppa Soup.
That's special.
King G overalls. Fit any shape and situation. King G overalls. If they were any tougher, they'd rust.
Since I started using Brute, I'm so cool. I don't need to do this. I dance on the inside.
You got your togs on? Cracker. Yeah, g'day. Do you reckon you could direct me to the actual sea? Oh, beauty. Funny-looking couple of blokes. Still very helpful. You're travelling on business or pleasure, mate?
Returning home, mate.
Oh, you're an knocker then?
Yeah.
Oh, cracker service. Yeah, I thought you might have been. You've got that look about you.
You reckon? How about yourself? Business or pleasure?
Yeah. Hey, Garcon, can I please have another couple of half dozens, or make it a dozen, and a plate full of gum leaves for me cobber? Will that do you?
Fantastic.
Beauty. And can you open the window?
It's a feeling nice.
We run a small business.
Fresh seafood delivered anywhere in the country.
Things have really picked up since we got our new telecom free fax 008 number. Now customers can fax us for free.
So we're scaling up operations.
We don't even need to be here. Orders stream in 24 hours a day.
7 days a week.
And for only $20 a month.
Telecom free fax 008.
To order, just fax us.
Free!
Telecom free fax 008. We're talking new ways to do business.
Jeans United. Jeans United.
Don't miss out on Jeans United's $28 sale. What, only $28? Yeah, and kids' jeans are even cheaper. $28, that's unbelievable. We've got jeans to fit her. And him, wow. And them. Even her. Yes, and even him. And them. We've got jeans to fit everyone. So hurry while stocks last.
Jeans United. Jeans United.
Here it is, your chance to win big with the Coca-Cola 90210 Star Match competition. You could win one of 5 return trips for 2 to Hawaii, thanks to the Hawaiian Islands Tourist Centre, or one of hundreds of prize packs featuring this Sony Walkman, Sade's latest, a Coca-Cola t-shirt, and even a bag to put it in. All you have to do is grab the Sunday Telegraph this Sunday, snip out the coupon, watch 90210 that night, and match the faces with the correct numbers. The Coca-Cola 90210 Star Match competition, so easy, even the likes of me could win.
I like my fruit real flat. Because a roll-up is a roll-up. No matter what they say, there's nothing like a roll-up at any time of day. Uncle Toby's roll-ups. They're real fruit flat out.
If it's not the yellow pages, it's somehow not all there.
Like a kiss without a squeeze.
Run your fucking chair.
If it's not the yellow pages, it's really not complete.
Say hello, yellow pages.
It's the only one you need.
Feel fine. Hello, yellow. Save your time. Hello, yellow. Lounge sweet. Hello, yellow. Save your glow.
Cut round the corner.
Hello, yellow.
Across the town.
It's failure Australia's only blind guide you need to have around.
I don't wanna grow up, I'm a toy world kid. Every time I go there, I'm mighty glad I did. We don't wanna grow up, not one little bit. Couldn't go to Toy World, 'cause Toy World is for kids. Everything for kids in different shapes and sizes. Presents, parties, birthdays and surprises. We don't wanna grow up, Toy World is for kids. Never gonna grow up, Toy World is for kids.
Good morning and welcome to ABC Television via OSAT Domestic Satellites on this Wednesday the 16th of December 1987. In a few moments it's Cartoon Carnival.
Is that any better? Yes, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back once again to the stream. And this is vampire time. We can't stop here. This is vampire country. All of that good stuff. Let's just get straight into it. Hopefully possible. Alright, so last time we had a little bit of an oopsie. Yeah, we kind of got shot 10 different ways from Sunday. So refer to your quest log to track where you need to go and to whom you need to speak. Always important. So from memory we need to go back into... Yeah. into the asylum. Ranged combat feat directly affects how much damage you can do with firearms. It also determines how easily vampires and other supernaturals can defend against your ranged attacks. Oh yeah, we have to find out that the gallery got broken into even though we didn't do it. So I did find out that this is by Chasm, I think it is. And the little like mini clip that plays on Spotify when you're doing that has Jeanette in it, or at least someone in costume.
What were you thinking?
I barely think.
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Because, yeah, Jeanette wanted us to go trash the place, and turns out Therese wouldn't have liked that. We just ended up not doing it.
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't.
Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum. Excellent.
I
I'll
swear.
take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes, please.
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
Yes, my mistress.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
As you wish.
For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her trespasses. I did sire her, after all. Please, be quick about it.
Wow, that might have been a bad call then. Ugh. So let's have a look. We've got 4 experience points. That might help. The physical soak damage. Four points versus 3. Can't quite get the dominate. Questions. Let's bump the strength up. Because theoretically that says we're able to soak a little bit more damage. And that does make our knife better. After all, knife is great. A group of vampires who share common characteristics passed on by the blood. There are 13 known clans. You know what, I'm gonna go find a hobo or something just to top off the blood, because I think we're going to need it. Or I can just go rat hunting. Yeah, ratty, ratty, ratty. There we go. More rats means more iron. And as we all know, iron helps us play. Alrighty. So until I make a mistake, but that will definitely happen, we're topped up for now. Alrighty, and we've got our pistolet at the ready to see how we go this time. Let's save once we get in. Humanity is a moral code that allows kindred to retain their mortal sensibilities in the face of their transformation. So, just to make sure. Hey guys, don't kill me, alright? Yep, everyone go. Click on heads. Healing. Shotguns hurt. Yay. Oh, hey, they're fine. Ohio gozaimasu.
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Okay. Ooh, shotgun. 2 rounds in it. Well, 2 shells, I guess. Good old knife. Nothing beats that. Whoa. Oh, almost. I was just gonna go talk to him, I swear. Yeah. just want to make sure about the, what's here? Pawn shop. Cash converters.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I'd like to
Alright,
buy
here's what we got today.
weapons. Ranged combat requirement 5. Oh, this is selling it. Okay. I don't want to sell it. I want to buy. But no, only revolver rounds. Ow. We want to rouse the blood sometimes. Intimidate feat will give you special dialogue options. Displayed in green. Certainly not wandering through the streets at night carrying a lethal weapon, no. Alright, now, back to the mission at hand. Vampires have long been feared as rapacious monsters of the night. The controls are still a little bit janky. Not as smooth as I would have liked, but, I mean, how old is this game again? And double checking, yes, the mic actually is on, so I'm not just talking into thin air.
As soon as I've solved this problem, we call Jeanette. I'll happily send you on your way to Tongue. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you?
Mike is
I
indeed
didn't want
on.
it to end like this, but you forced me. I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Huh. So is this the big twist, I guess?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Yeah, you tell her, Therese.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Yeah.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taking care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
I mean, that does sound like a fair point. Comments from the peanut gallery.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
I mean, yeah, hey, you guys brought me into all this.
As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What happened?
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Nah.
As you shouldn't. I'm afraid, sister, I must write your ending in this family's saga. And I want you to know I do so with great anguish and disappointment. I had such hopes that you'd change for the better with my guidance. But so, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Tell you what, give me the gun.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
Okay.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
Sure.
Do try to stay cautious. I'd hate to see one so promising meet an end because of wayward trust in another. I may have need of someone like you in a few years, if you're still around.
Okay. Cool. Goodbye. What have we got? 6 points. Let's get an extra dominate? No. Why not? Charisma. In a couple of points' time. Because I can't count. I also have an issue with numbers sometimes where they change on me. Vampires must step lightly and be ever mindful of the Masquerade. Were the human race as a whole to ever turn its attention to the kindred. So where we got to go now? Oh yeah, we failed that one because we refused. Oil tank.
Nice night out, huh?
Sure. Mm.
Takes us closer to the time of judgment! Time of judgment gets closer every second!
Ah, this will be an oil tank, I assume.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
Who are you calling sweetheart?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
What's wrong with your head?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You go on.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
Cool. Good to hear.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
Yeah, this whole mission thing that we've been on for a while now, and I forgot.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
The Sabbat?
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
Now, when you say they have guards...
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
Did they know about this?
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade.
Got any sneaky stuff to get in?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Now see, other than being born ready, I was born naked and screaming. In essence, it is what keeps a vampire from becoming a mindless animal enslaved by their thirst for blood. Knife. Nom 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 nom.
Hey, stop, man!
Maybe I should have gone for the stealth kill rather than fading. Oh well. Sneak, sneak, sneak. He was a normal guy. Well, in that case, let's, Can't seem to get rid of the body. Whoops. I assume he dropped a gun. Ah, that's where that door goes. About this one. Real fake doors. Aggressive. Grassa mass aggressor.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear ya.
So are they gonna move or?
Freeze,
What is that? Just another tire iron? Yeah. To the freight house. This way. think this could be going a lot better. Hunger satiated. Knife. Man after my own heart.
Hey, you see something out there?
Where?
Out there, in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
Ain't nothing out here. You just scared, little John.
What? Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for whoever decides to come and get a piece of this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking explosives all over the place in here. You're trying to blow us up or something?
Now who's fucking scared?
Damn, little John. You all kinds of stupid.
This is probably a mistake, but...
Hey, where you going, man?
Yeah. Where are you going? Stealth.
Freeze, mother!
Stealth. Oh, they're like waiting on me. that's why I couldn't feed. I was crouching. Whoops. Let's try that again with less suck. That is the thing. Alright, this time for sure.
Sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lowly suicides. I have seen the face.
Why am I on fire? Because I shouldn't be on fire there if I wasn't on fire earlier. Inconsistent.
Hurry on your way to the apocalypse. Always room for heathens in the cold and oily pits of the damned.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart? I've gotten... I wanna know... News strap...
We saw all this before.
The Sabbat, but the as far... Yeah. Yes, I can. Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
I'm sorry. Let's heal up this burn damage at least. Close enough.
You ready to go?
Yes, but I will also have questions. Quick stop off at the toilets. Nom nom nom. It's just something on the ground, not in anything. Blammo. Don't need that because we can go this way. Stealth kill. Doubt there's anything out here. Except shotgun ammo. So that's handy. Didn't know that was there. Hey bud, how's it going?
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in. Some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker.
Yeah, what is the use of Auspex here? Because it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, wits +1, I guess. Alrighty, back down here. Nothing in these crates. Ah, that's what I missed last time. There's something in here, I couldn't see it. I know I've said multiple times on my streams, I am bad at games, just in general.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Nothing else useful here, I think. So let's save, not load.
Hey, you see something out there?
Where?
Out there, in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
Ain't nothing out here. You just scared, little John.
What? Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for whoever decides to come and get a piece of this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking explosives all over the place in here. You trying to blow us up or something?
Now I was fucking scared.
Damn, little John. You all kinds of stupid.
Yeah, we can't go through the train, can we? No, only over the top of it.
Hey, where you going, man?
Yoink. Death from above. Well, we can't see what he was playing with. I assume fuses. Now, let's have a look. Where does this get us? Aha. Is this... No, but this is going to be loud? No, we just shatter some ankles.
Hey, where you going, man?
Don't get murdified. I am trying. It's proving slightly difficult. I believe in you. Oh, well. Someone has to, I guess. Statistically. See ya. I wonder what constitutes far enough away. So I'm getting hungry. Power of knife. Yeah, I know. I suppose that's far enough away. Power of knives compels you. Well, I guess that's blocked off, so it must be out this way. Ah, like on top of that train. No? Guess not. What are you running? GOG version, patch, etc. This is Steam with the expanded, like the fixed patch version. Ah, there we go. Because I had it on Steam from ages ago. Plus patch or basic? Yeah, plus patch. Wait. Now I'm lost. Because it seems this is all dead end now. Worst case, you could no clip. Theoretically, yeah. But I also don't know if this is, like, correct. And also, I think we need to... Yeah, I mean, I didn't even notice that we're supposed to be taking a break. So let's take a break.
Salt and vinegar Samboy. Chicken Samboy. Tomato sauce Samboy. Barbecue Samboy.
With Samboy chips, the flavor really hits you.
Be warned. Once you try the unique taste of Planters' new honey-roasted peanuts and cashews, you'll find they really are irresistible.
There are a lot of insurance companies out there who want your business. But while they're talking, think on this. More motorists choose NRMA insurance than any other insurance company. That's right, over 1 million policyholders. So we're not just the biggest. A lot of motorists believe we're the best too. Phone us for a quote. Remember, it pays to belong.
Somebody says thank you, NRMA.
Oh, the dreadful anguish when your favorite numbers come up in Cross Lotto and you forgot to lodge your entry. Each week, millions of dollars in prizes are paid out to hundreds of lucky Cross Lotto winners all over the place.
Silly boy,
So be sure you're in it. You could win it.
Remember, you can lodge Saturday and midweek Cross Lotto coupons at the same time.
Don't give that lucky chance away. It might be your winning day.
In it, Mob, reckon you got to have a balanced diet.
Well, my diet's balanced. The 6 tinnies on this side balance the 5 cakes and the 3 hot dogs on this side.
Oh, I feel crook. Better have another cake.
And you shouldn't eat too much either, or you'll get fat, like Norm.
Who are you calling fat?
You.
Oh.
For a free booklet on slimming, write to the Commonwealth Department of Health.
One day you're gonna get caught. One day you're gonna get caught. One day.
Halt
Hole-proof underdecks have long been Australia's most popular hipster brief. But now, there's Son of Underdecks, the new narrower-sided underdeck super brief. Hole-proof underdecks, a new narrower-sided super brief. Because one day, you're gonna get caught with your pants down.
And we're back. Yeah, the old ads are amazing because of how, like, just comparatively what the world looks like. Because it's such a different time. So, yeah, unless this is a real ladder. Whenabouts are they from? 83 to 85, I think they were. So I guess to answer the previous question, where are we taking the break? The past. So we haven't got the skill to pick this lock. We can't get through here. Unless there's something I'm missing in this train. It doesn't seem to be. Unless... that's just this again. And you go in the middle of those two cars. I don't think so. At least not in any way that helps, but I mean, worth a try while we're here. See, there's a big concrete pillar there, and even if I did get through, not really much wiggle room. And, yeah, I forgot we did that already. We haven't got the blood left to rouse the blood. Can't break a window. Nothing else here. Theoretically could do that, but it's not letting us. Okay. Why? How is... okay, so it let us go through this gap, but not this gap. And now we're back at the same spot again. See, it looks like maybe that's just fallen in the wrong way. Because apparently this is a flawless game and is 11 out of 10. Because that was obviously the solution, right? Like, I can't see how it wasn't just perfectly clear. Oh man, I left that homeless guy alive for a reason. Huh, that ain't good.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
You a werewolf?
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
Oh, really? You're not gonna kill me, are you?
I hadn't planned on it.
So, who be ye?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I mean, there's a ghost.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
I think they said thin bloods.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, thin blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
That's about it.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
One tick. So I do a quick fix of something that was bothering me a bit. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, back down. Yeah. Close enough. Yeah, cool. Good night. Whispers in Sabbat covens and Camarilla salons alike speak of turmoil in the east, of armies of clanless rabble. Hey, I'm hungry.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed-off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Speaking of blood...
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
You know.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Now, I did mention I had some questions.
What do you need?
So what's this deal you have?
That was just silly vampire politicking, Cupcake. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
I mean, it sounded pretty rough.
Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body, and look what happens. Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
You're not cut out for the job?
I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, There's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom.
Are you doing a sexism?
Like what?
Clans in
Clans
general.
are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Tell me about the Bruja.
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like, that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt. Sure.
What about the, what's his name, David Heath?
Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to.
Cool.
Sure.
So about these, crazy ones?
Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Beckett's a gangrel, in fact. Yeah, I kind of guessed, because I do know a little bit about vampire stuff, and I know that they're the ones that get the animal business.
Sure.
Or at least get it inherently. Hey, why are you ugly?
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
That's good for you.
Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
You with the hoity-toity?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
Yeah, but, you know, you besties.
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or, don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
What about, what's his name? King Boy.
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
Got a few more questions.
Like what?
Back to the clans. What's with the Rose people?
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos. Sure.
And the rich guys?
Well, they get a bad rap if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge, but when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat. Sure.
And tell me about how I'm the best.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
There's one right here. Hello.
Well, from what I hear, you're part of a dying breed.
Good to know. Thanks, I guess.
Cupcake. It's war out there, after all. You should know all you can about the different sides.
So, these anarchists.
The anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
Yeah, probably.
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes, I get it.
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, thin bloods blowing the Masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
Huh. I heard it was caitiff.
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened. Yeah? You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the Masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
See ya. Me hungry. Now, I have no idea how close this is, so... Yeah. Yeah.
Pandemic! There is no hiding your true face to the judge of souls. Redemption cannot be bought and sold. There is no mercy for the deviant.
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
Absolutely.
Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way. Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Not yet. There's a lot of people.
Oh my god!
Wow. I'm surprised it didn't work there. Well, let's try it again. Maybe there's just enough people here anyway? Huh.
Hey, honey, looking for a date? Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Not yet.
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Let me show you them. That should be enough to sort of get us by. Where are you going? Okay, so now we're looking to go downtown. Except we also don't know what day of the week it is for the potential prosthetics thing. Is it Wednesday yet? No, we have 11 points. That's right, we were going to do charisma. And we have 3. What can we do? So we could raise an ability or hang on to it. Let's hang on. Just to make sure. $260. We went to the tattoo parlor, but just for the sake of completion, we'll make sure. It's like, oh, maybe go to the tattoo parlor. Well, here we are. Oh.
Hello, might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Oh, yes, sure. Let me get him. Hello.
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't actually.
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modelling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
I mean, you know, I've been told I am occasionally model-esque.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good.
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Okay. Why didn't it do that in the first place when I came here the first time and tried the things? I don't know. Flawless game, no complaints. Seems like a pretty good spot for a studio that only has one chair. Like, you'd need to be doing a lot of great business one tattoo at a time and for that type of thing. I am here, don't cut my hand off. Yeah, I'm here to collect.
Oh, right, I'll buzz you in.
Maybe they were organ harvesting on the side. Yeah. It does feel like that kind of place. It's certainly nowhere near clean enough to be a proper tattoo parlor.
Prosthetics and medical supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good, good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
A little weird.
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbel. Stanley Gimbel. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Mr. Gimbel.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
That's so funny.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Okay. Mysterious vessel quarantined. That was on the news, I think. Certainly not creepy at all. $125 for a mannequin, though. That's a pretty good deal. Teddy. Yoink. Oh yeah, not sus at all.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Sussant, you might say. I mean, yeah, you might.
Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Good to know. I have this modeling gig that I really should be getting back to. Get jiggy with it. I kind of shot him a little bit.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
You might say this one has it beat hand over fist?
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
This guy. Out on the street, I guess.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
Yes, he was attacking you with a severed arm. Yeah, I did kind of notice as he was just getting down.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
Well, I mean, that's reasonable.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Yum. Ooh. So now, we're fully armed. Wee. I'm never going to abandon you, knife. You're my only friend. And now all the mannequins have moved. That's just how this works. Now what do... Wait. The weapon is surprisingly disarming, yes. Guess we did use it. Doesn't seem to have done much. World War II. Exclusive. It's raining hellfire for Christmas. The cold fusion bomb. Is it fair? I know the name of this piece, but I can't place it. Like, I can't remember the name. Use a cab to travel between cities and other distance locals. Now, what else have we got to do here? Report back and try to maybe figure out the moiters. Tattoo place, it's going to be on the other side. It's a tobacconist. One shot, tattoo. Popsicle. Gallery. Thesis. I must just be walking right past it, the idiot that I am. Salvage. Yeah.
The sewers are all muddy with 1,000 lonely suicides.
Gotcha.
What's shaking?
Found Carson.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
He ain't gonna shoot no more.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
I mean, I'm here.
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put him on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I mean, you gotta give me some details.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
What?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
Yeah, I guess.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
About guns.
Well, I was wouldn't normally tell you this, but since you did help me out, Trip down at the pawn shop. He's a little fried and paranoid, so he don't usually sell guns to anyone. But just tell him old Arthur sent you. He'll set you up all right.
Thank you.
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that. Small-time stuff, mostly.
What did he do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
Cool.
That's right. Mary Ann Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Cool. About this other money.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are. All
Good.
right, come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Few questions.
Sure, honey, what is it?
About Santa Monica, actually.
What place you want to know about? Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though.
And these owners?
What place you want to know about? Oh, you mean that club? You know,
Well, there you go.
What place you want? Yeah, that place is creepy, ain't it? They say it's haunted. Great property, though. Whoever owns it ought to do something with it other than just let it stand there all bare bones and empty.
Yeah, I mean, besides the fire damage.
What place you want to know about? Ah, yeah, I know the place. Funny thing is, that spot used to hold a stinky old pet store. Now it's some hoity-toity art gallery with wine and cheese and whatnot.
Cool. See ya. Betcha it's gonna end up being in here. There's a salvage yard with, you know, car parts going missing. Well, I mean, we needed to check the email anyway. Email. Interesting. So, this place isn't gonna do much to protect against the sun. All of its open windows. I guess maybe I sleep in the bathroom? Because I'm kinda gonna have to.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Dead of Night.
Hey, Mayor. It's Mike. Look, I gotta
head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
You know what? Let's increase our scholarliness. Because that'll also bump up the the persuasion.
I'm working a late shift here at the yacht club.
You got no mail. So I guess I didn't need to write that note after all. And the day of the week doesn't actually matter. And I don't think we have anything else. Report. Okay. At least we sort of know a shortcut. And he's around this side.
These streets you walk lead to the spinal columns of the hobble.
Allegedly the father of all vampires, Cain is more myth than reality.
Hey there, hot stuff.
Beg your pardon?
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
Is downtown.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Yeah, American dollar dues, thanks.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are. See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Yeah, sure. God, it would be so easy.
Someone there?
Well, I guess we've got to take a cab now.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon.
This is a long night.
Where to?
Just away from here. Downtown. Bronk.
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Lick.
Actually, yes, I did. Because you don't seem to be much of a challenge.
And its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Thanks. Number 9 guy.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
Hey, you're that guy from
Kid, I
that
got
time.
things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
Okay.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Wow, he's squinting so hard he can barely see. The end of all things is nay. Nay. No. No. God, and I was getting lost just in Santa Monica.
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
No, you sound tired. Go have a nice rest. Huh. All games should let you give prostitutes money to have a rest. Yeah, I mean, it's only fair. Look, they're hard workers and they deserve to have a little break and get paid for the privilege. Look, it's like performing. You can't be on all the time. Sometimes you just need to decompress, you know? Exactly. This is the apartmentals. And Bruja, largely composed of rebels both with and without causes. Individualistic, outspoken, and turbulent, Bruja holds social change near to their undead hearts. Great guarding. Just letting me go right into the employees only area. Literally just pick my way through everything. Apartment notes. Abd 1. Fair enough. Creepy. Apt 2. Wow, this, whoever's writing these, real class act. 3. Yeah, yikes on bikes. Hacking. Was wondering what that password was going to be. Nope. We'll be back. Heavy chair. So that's why you let me go down there, so he could try to kill me. Do 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 do. Pretty sneaky, sis. What was it? 9426. Meh. Meh. Bloody fucking meh. Fine. That's probably in the email. Americans and your bloody 1 and ground floor difference. We're going through a lot of blood.
Mr. Milton,
You know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now, this is like a lot nicer than my place. Even has stairs. Game over, man. Game over. I assume there's more to the ducting and all. Wow, it even has an ensuite as well. It is fancy. You know what, we're going down anyway. But why go down when we can go up? Well, you know, let's get to the ground floor. I think that's a little bit over time, but close enough. Oh, that's handy. So next time, we'll do some computer hacking. But thank you so much for joining me for this stream. And as always, stay tuned after the credits for the raid. Hopefully we can find someone fun to drop a raid on. Bye.
And so we come to the end of another day on Sunshine Television. Hope today has been a good one for you, and we hope tomorrow is an even better one. And now this is Ray Marsh on behalf of all of us here at the Granville studios of SEQ Television on channels 8, 1, 5 and 10, wishing you all a very good night.